Yo, April Fool's was yesterday. Did you get got?
No,
Did you get got? I
I
know
did
this is
not.
recorded early. Are you predicting? Will you
I don't
forget and get
think.
got?
I honestly did forget that it was April Fool's, so I would have gotten got. But
But now that you know,
now that I know, I think I'll be on high alert.
man, I should have tried to April Fool you. Like, oh my gosh, did you see this or that happened yesterday? You would not know. You've been so confused.
I've been so
Do you
confused.
have any
April
predictions
Fool's.
for April Fools? Like, I predict that Hot Pockets will announce that they're doing a dessert Hot Pocket.
They're bringing the sleeve back. Oh,
That would be too mean. Actually, dessert Hot Pocket might be too realistic.
it would be. It's just think of a McDonald's apple pie. That's a dessert hot
That's
pocket.
true. That is a dessert Hot Pocket. But
It's
like,
like the
there's
same
always a brand.
shape and
There's
shell.
always several
Yeah.
brands that have like these crazy ideas, and somehow people fall for it.
Is
They'll probably
Severance
this
gonna,
year will
is
be.
Severance is Apple TV gonna do something about Severance?
Oh, they should, but also I don't want them to make to like maybe I'll get got if they do that. I would
Yeah.
be very upset.
A
Like they
team.
just announced that like a certain character, like they changed their entire plot via Twitter.
Yeah. A team is going to release new uniforms.
Oh, that aren't real. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, maybe Ben Stiller tweets something about like actually not doing Severance annemore or something. He thinks it ended on a
that
good
would
spot.
break my heart. Even if I know that it's fake, it would break my heart.
Steve's been
Um,
quiet all day, and then as soon as I start recording, he starts barking.
yeah.
I think this year will be the most prominent use of April Fool's AI,
Yes. Yeah.
which will be easy to detect if you're not. I want to be nice here. It will be easy to detect if you're online, if you're
Yeah.
very online, and are not gullible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, April Fool's yesterday. Comment if you got, or if you got somebody.
Yeah.
Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons. Yap, yap, nobody listens. Yap, yap, screaming my vision. Yap, yap, yelling at pigeons.
Welcome back to another episode of Yelling at Pigeons. Today is Wednesday, April 2nd, as I just learned 10 seconds ago. I would have had to calculate what day it was. But yeah, Luke, I just found out BVH, the bar that I went to for my fantasy punishment, is doing 99-cent wings today. And I'm so
That's
excited.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, it's crazy that we live in a world where that's a steal, but I'm not going to pretend it's not. That is.
It's not.
That's an
Yeah.
absolute deal.
Yeah.
99-cent wings is incredible. Also, I like
Yeah.
that it's a Steelers bar, and it's called BBH. Like, shout out to BH.
Yeah.
Brian and Brett. Shout out, Steelers
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out. I know
like that.
BH
But yeah,
listens
that's a great
sometimes.
That's a great deal. 99-cent wings.
Yeah, I can't wait. I just got a text, a friend that was like, hey, hope you're having a good day. I just got some crazy news. And I was like, what? Are you okay? Like, is everything all right? And they said that. And my response was, everything is perfect.
Don't you normally get wings on Tuesdays when we record?
Wednesdays, if we record sports on Wednesday.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay.
At
I
a
was going to say, you
different
just find a way to have a wing deal when we
I will
record.
always have, but they don't open till 4, so we're good.
Okay. If it had been Tuesdays, I was going to say that's just the rule at YAP. You have to record on a wing day.
Have to. And
No other
listen,
way to do
I
it.
will find a wing deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One thing about
One
Caleb,
thing about me,
he's going to find a wing deal.
yeah, I think I could eat wings every day. It probably wouldn't be great for my health, but just,
Honestly, they're not, they're not great for you, but like, there's worse things.
yeah, especially if you can like maybe get baked ones every once in a while.
Yeah.
And there's just
Maybe
so many different sauces that you
Dial
just
back the
wouldn't get
sauce a
bored.
little bit or
Yeah.
get like a healthier sauce. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, you just like
Because,
being able to
especially-
get any different sauces,
yeah.
different sides. Like it's something that
Especially
I
if you're
could live
dipping
off
them
of.
in ranch or blue cheese, like the things you're adding are adding so
Yeah.
much more to make it worse.
Hey, guess what?
You could honestly
I do
give me some
carrots and
plain
celery on the
wings.
side.
Yeah, same. Well, I do celery. You could give me some
So I'm
plain
getting
wings, and I could just dip them in blue cheese, ranch, whatever.
Yeah.
They'd be fine.
Yeah.
it'd be totally fine.
Especially if they were like,
Not that I've done
cooked.
that, but I could do that.
If they were like
Especially
cooked in with like a good, if they were seasoned before they were cooked,
Oh yeah,
so it's not just
Yeah.
like plain wing.
yeah,
But yeah, one thing about me is I will find chicken wings to eat,
yeah.
and I just got paid. So
Nice. I saw Death of a Unicorn this weekend. Last
Okay.
night. Well, today's Wednesday. I saw it a while ago.
yeah, all right.
I saw it this past weekend.
Break it down to me based on the Caleb scale.
Good.
Oh, 5 stars. Nice.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Yeah. Nice.
On my scale, I gave it a 4. I haven't put it
Okay.
in on what's it called yet, Letterbox, but I think it's a 4. It was really I'm a sucker for a unique plot now.
Yeah.
So like
That's unique.
every movie is just a remake or a remake of a popular book, which who knows, maybe this is, but I don't read. And I like a new idea. So the
Yeah.
bar is pretty low right now, but it was cool. And I like A24. They always have unique stuff. And it was a little gorier than I would prefer. I'm not like against gore. It doesn't really bother me. But if I could pick or choose, I'd go without it because I feel like I can recommend it to less people when it's super gory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they just did without the gore, I could be like, there's way more people I could be like, you should go see that movie. But
Yeah.
now it's like, oh, I don't think they like gore or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little gory, funny,
Okay.
which made sense. It was listed as a horror / comedy, and
Okay.
I would say it lived up to the comedy more than it lived up to the horror. I didn't find it
Okay.
scary at all. I think
So
they
it's
just
probably,
listed
it's probably
that.
the gore. It's close to a
I
slasher.
think, yeah, I was gonna say, I think because of the gore, they had to list it as horror.
Who's in that?
It has Paul Rudd. He plays Jenna Ortega's dad.
Okay.
And then it also has, what is that guy's name? He's so good in this too. Let me look up the cast to give them their proper
But Paul Rudd's also going to
flowers.
be in an A24 movie coming up, right?
He is, yeah, the one
That's
with
is he,
Tim
He
Robinson.
just signed a contract with them.
Maybe. So yeah, it also has Will Poulter. I don't know if you
Yeah.
know him off the dome, but he's really really good. He plays like a
He's the guy with the eyebrows, right?
He's the guy with the eyebrows. There's no better way to describe him. He's the guy with the eyebrows. But he plays like a snobby son of a rich guy.
Okay.
And
so
he plays.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
He plays that role so well.
Yeah.
It also has Anthony Carrigan, who I'm going to guess you would not know off the name, but I
do
don't
not.
remember if you've seen Barry or not.
I have not.
Okay, then you might not know. But he plays NoHo Hank in Barry. So funny. Has a similar vibe in this movie. I didn't even know he was in this, so I just went and saw
I just
it.
searched.
Whoa, that's
I
NoHo
just,
Hank.
I just searched actor with the eyebrows, and look who popped up.
I bet it's Will
It's Will Poulter.
Of course. It's so funny. I hope if you're listening and you didn't know who that was when I said it, and then Caleb said the guy with the eyebrows, and I said yeah, and that's what made it click, please comment that, because I would honestly kind of be surprised if there was no one that figured it out that way.
Yeah.
Because there's no better way to describe him than the guy with the eyebrows. Isn't he from We Are the Millers? You guys are getting
Yeah.
paid? Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
Guys are getting paid?
No. Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah.
That's us
I
with this
mixed up-
show.
I just
Other
mixed up
people like,
him-
oh, we're only
I
making
mixed up
X
him
amount. Oh,
and
we're
the
making
guy
this.
from Vacation.
Yes,
the
guy
older
from
son.
Vacation, who is, I
In-
believe, is Gideon from.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which I was just watching
Righteous
that episode. I
Gemstones.
didn't finish watching it. I have like 15 minutes left.
the newest one.
The second episode. I don't know if it's the newest one or not.
Oh, okay. Well, it's they had a new one on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah.
Today's Wednesday. They had a new one on
Yeah.
Sunday that I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
watched yet.
So episode 2.
Yeah, I haven't done the double Goggins yet today.
Yeah.
Did you see his new commercial? That's a clear reference to Baby Billy Bible Bunkers.
Yeah. Maybe.
It's
I don't
a
know. I've been watching
commercial
a lot.
for GoDaddy and about like getting your domain for your website so you can sell your product. And he's like, when I needed a website for Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I think that's what it was. Yeah, Walton Goggins goggle glasses. I went to GoDaddy. It's so
That's funny. That's funny.
Walton Goggins goggle glasses. But yeah, Death of
That's
the Unicorn, 4 out of 5 stars. Funny, gory, I guess. Unfortunately, unless you're into that. And I would describe it. We walked out of the theater, and this couple was out there, and they're like, "Oh, was that? Are you guys just coming out of the unicorn movie? Was it good? Should we go see it?" And I described it to them as Jurassic Park for unicorns.
Okay.
And that's not, I wouldn't say that's hitting the nail on the head, but I think if you watched it, you'd be like, yeah, I can see that. And it's in a good way. Which brought up the question, do you think there are some animals or creatures that we are missing in the they need their own movie? Like, we've had Jaws, that's sharks. We had Jurassic Park, obviously dinosaurs. Unicorns just got one. Is there an animal that's
how
like
is there
we're
not,
not
how is
utilizing
there not a
it?
Harambe movie?
I mean, there should be, but I'm talking more like making them be beast and scary, and Harambe was peaceful. He was never going to harm the child.
No, yeah, but I was just
live forever.
just randomly thought about how we have not had a Harambe
No, you're right.
film,
There should be a Harambe movie.
like a spoof.
This would be a real wild meter.
Like a
Imagine they
mockumentary.
make one. They make one, and the kid that he was saving plays the guy that shoots him.
Whoa!
That would be crazy.
Hey, kid that was saved by Harambe, you're probably what, 15 now?
Roughly.
Couple years, we'll come back to you and we'll cast you in a movie.
Yeah, in a Harambe movie. Oh man,
That's a good question.
Let's see. He was 3 years old in 2016.
Okay,
So he's 12.
12. So
Yeah.
10 years. We'll get back to you.
So he probably hasn't even started to get hate yet.
Probably not.
He's going to start getting hated. If he doesn't establish an online presence, he'll start receiving legitimate hate when he's like 20. If he gets online, tries to be like a creator or something, he's going to get hated on at like 16.
Well, I think kids at school will get on it.
Do they know like that though? They were 3 when it happened too. You know what I mean?
That's true. If I was a teacher in
know.
that school, we
You'd
would
shoot
learn
him?
about Harambe while that kid was in class.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say shoot him with a tranquilizer or something.
No.
This is the closest thing I could do for revenge. I won't go any farther than that. Instead of sending him to the principal's office, you just hit him with a blow dart or something.
Like, oh, you want to be in a gorilla in capture so bad? You're going to sit in this classroom for 2 hours.
Oh man. This is like does not matter for this show, but fun fact: both of Puka Nakua's brothers scored. I'm watching the rerun of Sunday's game, and the receiver scored. I'm like 90% sure, and then the safety had a pick six.
Oh, that's
pretty
sick.
Cool.
Shout out to the Nakuas.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we need a bear movie that's like Jurassic Park.
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but
Did you
I'm
see that
looking
one?
for multiple. It was good,
Okay.
but I'm looking for like more than one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More than one bear. I feel like bears are really scary, and we haven't really utilized it. I think we've kind of coddled the bears and made them try to seem like they're cute, and
Polar bears are like so.
I mean, they
aggressive.
are, but they're very scary. Yeah, polar bears especially. That's the one right there.
Yeah.
Because grizzlies and stuff, people talk about them, but polar bears are just seen as these little Coca-Cola drinking, cute little white fluffy bear, but they are like the most
Isn't
vicious
that interesting
animal on the planet.
that people think that brown bears are scarier than the white bears?
Point. That's a good point. Wow. Wow. What do they always say? If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. Who's making these?
Yeah.
Racism.
Watch
The white bears are the. I'm pointing at whoever. If the person that created that is watching, I'm pointing at them. What about the white bears? They're the worst ones. No, actually, I think the saying for that is if it's white, it's something that's basically like you're dead. I don't remember what it is. Maybe it's like you died. I don't know.
Take flight.
But
I don't know.
I was gonna say take flight. If it's white, take flight. Oh man, bears.
Well,
what are you gonna do?
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Well, last week you mentioned the 100 years, 100 movies list and how there's quotes, like 100 quotes on there.
That probably suck. Yeah.
Do we want to breeze? Do we want to like go through that real fast? And
Oh yeah, you've got it.
do we want to go from 100 to 1 or 1 to 100?
Let's do. I'm very much interested in the top like 10 to 20. So let's start with 1.
Okay.
Because
number
100 is
one.
like whatever. You can probably throw anything in there.
Number 1 from the year 1939. The
Already
number
out.
1 quote. Gone with the Wind is the movie. And the quote is, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." And guess what? Neither do I.
Who said that? Donald Trump?
Yeah.
I think he's a big Frankly guy. Frankly.
Wait, you have a Donnie impression?
I think only for Frankly. I don't think I can do a full sentence.
That was crazy. Yeah,
think I
guess
can
what?
do a
I don't
full
either, because
sentence.
that sucks. The number 1 quote. The number 1 quote.
Yeah, that's insane. We're kind of glossing over the fact that that's number 1.
Yeah.
Or like we were going to.
Yeah.
Number 1 is insane. I would have argued that was dumb for 100, but I would have been like, whatever,
Yeah.
there's 99 more.
Yeah.
That, you know what that is? It's the person that wrote this, that made this ranking, is like, oh, look at me, I have to seem so smart. Like
I've seen
I've
many
seen
old
all
movies.
the movies. Look at how many movies I've seen. I saw the one from the 30s. Like,
Yeah.
get over yourself. Who do you think you are?
Yeah. This one's from The Godfather. I've never seen The Godfather.
Me
Everybody
either, but I'll
believe
have a hard time saying no because it is very impactful.
1972. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
That's not bad.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Number 3 from 1954.
Yeah, already out. What is this,
On the
Hairspray?
Waterfront. Never heard of it.
Yeah, no. Sounds,
you
honestly, terrible. Sounds awful.
Yeah. You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody instead of a bum, which is what I am. Kind of a funny quote.
I kind of like it. It kind of reminds me of I used to be legit, but now I'm unlegit.
Legit. And for that reason,
And
I
in the
must quit.
50s, it may have been the same.
yeah.
I'll
But-
allow it. I wouldn't have
I'll
it in
allow
the
it.
top
That was
10.
actually,
But like,
kinda
I'll
like
allow
that one.
someone to enjoy it. We're here to tell you what you're allowed to enjoy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you're allowed to
two-
enjoy that one.
2 straight white guys are going to tell you what you're allowed to like.
Yeah, come straight white guys with a microphone. It is our job to tell you what you can like and what you can't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. 1939. Again. The Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this has cultural relevance.
Most overrated movie of all time. Go ahead.
Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
It's iconic,
It's iconic, and I
I don't really
can agree
care.
with it.
but it's so much into like pop culture that it's used in other contexts all the time. If you're just
Yeah.
not somewhere you were, you'll be like, we're not in Kansas anymore. Like, well, we were never in Kansas, but okay. So yeah, that's fair. That has a way stronger case for being number 1.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
that and I'll be back.
yeah,
That's also good.
yeah.
I don't have an Arnold, but go ahead.
1942. Why are all these from
Again, they have to prove
ancient
that they're
Rome?
Mr. Smarty watched old movies guy.
Yeah. Casablanca, never seen it, probably never will. Couldn't, it's whatever. Here's Looking at You, kid.
I feel like I've heard it before.
I've heard it.
Maybe.
I've heard it.
So I guess it's can be in the top 100,
Yeah,
not the top 10.
not the top 10. Number 5. No, that was number 5. Number 6. 1983, Sudden Impact. Did not know
Okay.
this quote was from Sudden Impact. Have never seen Sudden Impact.
Me neither.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Okay. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That one I would say also has a stronger case for number 1 because we both heard it and have never seen. I've never even heard
Yeah.
of Sudden Impact. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You're allowed to like it.
1950. Again.
Probably out.
Sunset Boulevard. Ever heard of
Okay.
it?
Sounds like a nice place.
All right, Mr. DeMille. I'm ready for my close-up. I've heard that.
Pretty iconic. If that's where it came from,
Yeah.
kind of hard to argue with that. Again, I don't know how many of these would be in my top 10.
No,
But you're
this
allowed
one,
to
I
like
think this next one will be in your top 10.
Okay.
Star Wars, 1977.
Okay.
May the Force be with you.
Oh, okay.
People
I thought
say
you were
that
going
for
somewhere else
for nothing.
with that. But that is good, yeah. May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th.
Every May 4th. I thought you were going to say, Luke, I am your father, which is not
the
even
quote.
the quote.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, we are the biggest nerds. Actually, we both just...
Well,
actually, myself. Actually, it's not the quote. I actually don't
Number
remember
9.
the quote, though. What is it? Do you know?
I think it's.
I just know that it's not that.
I think it's I am your father, but not. But he doesn't say Luke. He's talking to Luke.
Interesting.
This is 1950. Going back in time some more. All About Eve. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Okay, I don't.
Which
think
I've heard that quote, but I thought it was a bumpy ride, not a bumpy night.
Yeah, but I feel like you probably have heard it for bumpy ride. It's just people referencing like plane rides.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like that doesn't count.
Yeah. Did you find the actual quote?
Yes, I'm looking at it here. Luke said, "I'll never join you." Darth Vader said, "If you only knew the power of the dark side." Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. Luke said, "He told me enough. He told me you killed him." Darth said, "No, I am your father." That's a good one. That could be number one.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
No.
I never lived in a
am
world
your
where I
father.
didn't know that was his dad. Imagine if you didn't know that reveal. Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that'd be a good
crazy.
reveal. That'd be a good
That would
reveal.
be crazy. Number 10, Taxi Driver. This is a good one. 1976. You talking to me?
Oh, that's really good because I didn't know that was what it's from, but I know that's. I know that quote.
Cool Hand Luke, 1967, which is one of my dad's favorite movies.
You know me.
Shout out, Jim. What we've got here is failure to communicate.
I always say that. I've always said that.
Yeah, it's Luke's.
Cool Hand Luke.
Apocalypse Now, 1979. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
I would much rather have. It wouldn't be a movie. It wouldn't be a movie, but I'd much rather have. I love the smell of bacon in the morning.
Yeah.
Sue me.
Yeah. 1970, Love Story. Love means never having to say you're sorry.
Take me somewhere we can be. Is this just the whole Taylor Swift song?
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that.
Love means never having to say you're sorry. Why? That's wrong.
I don't
bad
agree
quote.
at all. Yeah. This person's a narcissist. Who wrote this?
You should be fast to say you're sorry if you
love
someone.
means I'm never wrong, and I will never apologize.
I don't have to explain. I don't have to apologize.
This person
comes
from a very toxic relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. The Maltese Falcon, 1941.
Sure.
The stuff that dreams are made of. I wish I had more context with that quote, but
It's a good one though, because I feel like I've heard it a lot. I would have guessed it originated from like a sports commentator.
Yeah. All right, this one's from 1982, and I'm going to do the quote, and you have to guess the movie.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta get in character. E.T. Phone home.
Oh! This is oh my gosh, I know this. This is from Alien vs Predator.
Yeah.
Or is that too early?
Yeah.
That's it? I knew it.
That's E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
I don't like, first of all, that name. That's the full name of the movie?
Yeah.
Extraterrestrial,
like
the Extraterrestrial.
Or I think they're explaining what extraterrestrial means in that.
But I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because E.T., that is what it means. So it's Extraterrestrial, the Extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
I just bought, actually, I have sort of in my... No, it's not in my site. I would say it's behind my cup, but I brought it downstairs. I just bought an Elliot Funko Pop from E.T.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bought it for my niece, though. I'm not...
Yeah.
She loves E.T.
1967, In the Heat of the Night. They call me Mr. Tibbs. I don't know if that's how it says it, but...
That's not a top. What are we at? What number is this?
16.
No. That's not a top one, even 100. Because
There's another one from Casablanca on here.
I played football with a Tibbs. My brother played football with another Tibbs. I don't think either of us ever heard that quote. So if that quote was that famous, we would have heard it.
They would have said. They would have been always saying it.
They would have said it, or one of the old head
Coaches would have
coaches
called
would have
them Mr.
referenced.
Tibbs.
Yeah, yeah. Coaches would have loved that.
Yeah.
Loved it.
This is from Citizen Kane, though, 1941. Rosebud.
That's
One
it.
word. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You're not allowed to like that one.
White Heat, 1949. Ma made it, Ma. Top of the world.
I could take it or leave it.
Network, 1976. I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Is this the one we watched in Mr. Williams' class? Was Sandy Bullock? Yeah, what year did it come out?
No, that was
The Network,
it was
right?
1976.
I think it was just called The Net.
The Net, yeah.
Yeah, it was trendy and cool.
Yeah.
So
This
it
is
wasn't
another
The
one.
Network.
Casablanca. This one, I think, should be higher than the other Casablanca one. Lewis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay, I feel like I've heard that before.
I like this is the start of a beginning. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship more than Here's Looking at You, Kid.
Yeah, I agree. Never seen that film, but shout out to them for having two.
This is 1991. Do you want to do another one where I do the quote and then you try to guess it?
Yeah. I feel like we did good on the first one. We were so close.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
E.T.
Yep. No, it's Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, hear me out. Is that the animal that we haven't seen in Jurassic Park film yet?
Alien?
E.T. No, E.T. Not other alien.
Because
E.T. It could be in the Pooniverse.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just thought about how Winnie the Pooh had a movie like that. Never watched it.
Yeah. No, I want to, though. I recently saw a trailer or like a poster for something in the Pooniverse. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm so behind on that. I have to catch up on the Pooniverse.
Yeah.
Because I know
I
they're
think
all
it's on Peacock.
terrible. Yeah. If you're not familiar, it's scary movies with famous like cartoon characters whose, what's the word I'm looking for? Like their copyright or their domain or whatever is now free use.
Yeah.
So they started making, like they made a scary movie, Winnie the Pooh, Pinocchio. There's a couple more I don't remember. Yeah, the Pinocchio one.
Yeah. And I don't really like scary movies, but I think I would think those were hilarious just because...
I'm not going to kill you. And then his nose just cracks.
his nose turns into a gun and shoots you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. It probably does. Those movies seem absurd.
1962, I'm going to do another quote and you have to guess the movie.
Okay.
Bond.
I think we're 2 for 2.
James Bond.
Agent Cody Banks.
I want you to actually try to guess this one.
Is this not from 007?
It's from Dr. No, which might be a James Bond movie, but I feel like every single James Bond movie had James Bond in the title.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have guessed that. I guess like do what's the one I'm thinking of?
Casino Royale?
It's like Casino Royale,
Skyfall?
yeah. Is that still
I think
called?
it's James Bond.
Is there Bond in the title?
I think so.
Huh.
Unless I don't know.
I don't know. Interesting.
1939, we're back to the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home.
Don't love it.
I was going to say it should be higher
Um,
than some of these other ones on here.
yeah, you know what? Yeah. That actually, I was too quick to judge on that. That one's super iconic.
Yeah.
Super
We're going
iconic. No
back
place
to
like home.
Sunset Boulevard.
By the way, Casino Royale does not mention James Bond in the
Really?
title. It just has the 7 and gun logo.
Interesting. Well, the O's lined up to be the O's for the 7. 007.
Depends on what you're looking at. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. But it still depends. There's another one where... No, they both do. Okay. There's at least a nod to it. But I think technically the name is still not... But the name is not 007 Casino Royale.
Yeah. That's
Interesting.
I don't know why
Didn't know that about those films.
Yeah. I guess I was thinking of like the Bourne Legacy. Like the Bourne movies.
Yeah. Even that though, the Born
But
Legacy,
they all have Born in it.
not Bond.
No, yes, I know, but the Born Legacies aren't about James Bond.
Listen, it doesn't have Bond.
You're right.
No, I see what
But-
you're saying.
Yeah. Sunset Boulevard. I Am Big. It's the picture that got small.
I love this. I think this is a great
This
because I always
this
say
is
this.
Luke.
It's the
This
video
is-
that got small.
This is Luke's.
I'm very tall, and it's not. This is a great. This should be number one. I think this one should be number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1996. Jerry O'Connell in
Number
Jerry
one.
Maguire.
This is number one. This one's number one.
Show Me the Money.
Number one. Honestly, that is. I
That's
didn't
good.
know he coined that, but that is good. I
Yeah.
say this all the time when I'm gambling, and then they don't show me the money.
They don't show
Or
you.
I show them my money, and they take it.
Oh, 2008 Kangaroo Jack. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know when Kangaroo Jack came out. 2008 is probably too or soon. Like it was probably earlier than that. Like 2003.
It's probably go 3. Did you say 03 as well?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if it's 03.
1969. Nice. Midnight Cowboy. Are we
03.
sharps?
Are we Kangaroo Jack stands? Both just knew it was 03.
Midnight Cowboy. I'm walking here.
That's good. Wouldn't have guessed it was from a movie that had cowboy in it.
Or from yeah. We're back to Casablanca. Casablanca
Okay.
could not be
This
that good of a
person
movie.
that made this is definitely like this is if we made one and it would just be all hot rod,
Hot Rod, yeah.
which would be
Uh,
valid and correct.
valid,
but
yeah.
this person is wrong.
Yeah. 1942. Play it, Sam. Play it as time goes by. I don't know if that's how they talk, but I'm just assuming that's how people in the 40s talked.
Yeah.
Play it, Sam.
Oh, definitely. They definitely.
Play it,
don't.
Sam.
But this is the worst. This one's not good.
Yeah.
I don't like that one at all.
1992. A Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth.
Great one. Great one.
That should,
I think
that
that
should
one.
not be 29. That should not be
Yeah,
number 29.
like would it be top 10 on my list? No, but it should be top 10 on their list.
Yeah. 1932.
Yeah, already out.
Grand Hotel. I Want to Be Alone. Same.
Same, but like, why is that a great quote?
Nah,
I don't
it's
know
not.
about that quote.
Um,
That's like, again, though, maybe this hit different. Maybe this was their hot rod. Maybe this was,
Yeah.
I need to go to my quiet place.
we should have tried to just find a hot rod quote for all of these quotes.
For every single one. As I finish punch dancing my rage.
Gone with the Wind, 1939. Gross. After All, Tomorrow is Another Day. Okay, here's your Optimism Award.
Yeah, and like, okay, you get a top 100 quote for just stating a fact.
Yeah.
After all, 2 + 2 is 4. Cool, dude.
For the
Not a good
fourth
quote.
time, Casablanca's on this
Oh
list.
my gosh, this is crazy.
1942. Round Up the Usual Suspects.
Oh, come
Might-
on.
But like, could maybe the best one of these.
It's
the four.
better than the last one, for sure.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't think it's that iconic.
Yeah.
This person
is
just
a good
loves
one.
Casablanca.
This is actually a good one. 1989, When Harry Met Sally. I'll have what she's having.
Well, that is a good one.
Yeah.
That one is.
Yeah.
That one's iconic. That's a good one.
Yeah. 1944. This guy just wants to be cool.
Yeah. Look at all the old movies
watching
I
old
watched.
movies what meant you were cool.
Which it doesn't, but he clearly believes that it does.
Yeah. To have and have not. Okay. You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
Okay. No. Caleb, you're confused. That's a Flo Rida song.
That is. That's what I'm.
It's not from the movie.
Yeah, it's not from a
No,
movie.
this guy, the
called-
funniest thing about this guy thinking that he's cool is that he definitely lives in like a friend group that also pretends to think that that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're not completely pretending because it's like this cycle where they also need to think it's cool so that their friends think it's cool, and they all are just none of them actually think it's cool.
They're all.
They just want
this
each other
is-
to think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or He's the guy from that I Think You Should Leave sketch that loves like the jazz and burnt his tongue on gazpacho, which is a cold
You
soup.
like jazz? That should be on here. If that's not on this list, that's crazy.
This is Jaws, 1975. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
That's a good one.
Good one. I'm gonna start speeding through these.
Yeah.
The Treasure of Sierra Madre,
I thought you were gonna say something from Treasure Planet.
Yeah. 1948. Badges. We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
Terminator.
is that now here? I do want to know this. Is this someone that's like
a cop?
a sheriff pretending to be a sheriff, or is this someone from Boston who is trying to sell badgers, and the person's like, "I want to see them first," and they're like, "Badges? We don't have to show you any badges. Like, just trust us. We got the badges."
Oh man. Terminator, 1984. I'll be back.
Should have been top 10.
Number 37.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy.
You can't rank I'll Be Back as the number George Wilson of the list.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, I do.
George Wilson. Love George Wilson.
The Pride of the Yankees, 1942. The Yankees are gay?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
For a
Today
long
I
time
consider
now.
myself the luckiest man on the face of earth.
Gay.
Yeah. Field of Dreams, 1989. If you build it, he will come.
Hey, yo. That is a good quote, though. That's pretty
Yeah, that's a
legendary.
good one. Forrest Gump, 1994. Now we're getting some newer. No, it's about to fall off a cliff again. Mama always said life was like a box of chocolate.
Figured it would be that.
You never know what you're going to get.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Not one of those quotes where I haven't seen the movie but know the quote, so it has to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde, 1967. We rob banks.
Okay. Like, all right. That's kind of the whole
person
part of
just
the
wanted-
film and the real life story.
That person just wanted people to know that he's seen Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah.
No, this person hasn't seen Bonnie and Clyde and just made up a quote.
You know, I know I was just complaining about remakes. It's been long enough. We could do another Bonnie and Clyde movie, but I don't know who would play them.
I don't. Do you think Glenn
I just
Powell would
can't
be in
really
for it?
think that. Now that's interesting because I could wait. Would he be Bonnie or Clyde? I assume Clyde.
Clyde,
right?
yeah. So we're gonna need.
I could see him as Clyde. Yeah, but we need a Bonnie.
You think like Reese Witherspoon would be?
No, maybe Reese without her spoon.
Oh, true.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, perfect. This is
A24. If you want to do a Bonnie and
A24,
Clyde,
hit
we
us up.
already made the cast list for you.
I'm
And if you
gonna
need
go
someone that
back.
has eyebrows, we know a guy for that.
I need to go through all of our episodes and find
All
where
of
we've
this.
casted
Glenn
them
Powell.
as characters.
Look, honestly,
The
though, I would absolutely watch Bonnie and Clyde, Glenn Powell, and Sydney Sweeney.
Yes,
That would
so
rock.
much. 1967, The Graduate. This could be. You could add one word to this sentence, and it could be about. They would write it now. It just
Yeah,
says
and also we
plastics.
don't really acknowledge his art anymore. I know it's really good, but he's kind of gone off the rails.
The Graduate.
Graduation.
No,
It
the
is
quote
banger,
is
though.
the quote is plastics. But we could make a reboot and just say microplastics.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Modernize it.
And coming in for a fifth time from 1942,
Oh my god.
Casablanca.
Crazy. I've never seen someone glaze a movie comparatively to how we glaze Hot Rod and the other
Yeah.
guys, but they might have surpassed us.
We'll always have Paris.
Maybe not. I don't know. Do you even have it?
I don't know.
What a dumb quote.
I don't know. The next one,
dumb
number
quote.
44, from 1999.
44, that's me.
44,
Get
that's
some
me.
cold cuts. Get some
It's
cold cuts.
I think about every time number 44 comes up, it takes everything I have not to say that out loud.
Man. That's a great quote.
Yeah, that's from a
44,
commercial.
that's
What's
me.
better than
Get some cold cuts.
The Sixth Sense.
I see dead.
Okay, this is I see dead people. Yeah.
I
I was thinking my brain went the same way.
But that being
All I ever
44,
wanted was a Black Grand National, though. Honestly, so.
that being at
44 is crazy.
That is crazy. It should be higher.
a streetcar named Desire came out in
1951. Okay, you guys had
trying to be
you guys
smart.
didn't have good cars back then.
How about a streetcar named Lightning McQueen?
A race car named
That
Lightning McQueen.
sounds. Yeah, I say he's not really a streetcar. The track's always lit. You don't even have headlights.
This is Stella. Hey, Stella.
This is like, babe, wait, babe, babe,
Yeah, if it's
babe,
if it's their generation's
babe,
Babe Wait, then that's really good.
babe,
Babe.
babe.
I'll get some dong bags so we can knock boots later.
Get a couple vitamin waters. So I make that. I'm gonna get a vitamin water. So I make that dose.
My oops, I forgot my wallet. I say my oops all the time.
My oops is good. Trust me, babe. That raccoon wouldn't have stopped for us.
I
Can't
I
wait to tell
called you.
Sullivan about this.
Did I call you when that happened? When I hit a raccoon and said that?
I think
instantly?
so. Yeah. I think
crazy.
I wasn't there, but I was told about when PJ and Molly were driving one time, and one of them hit a raccoon, and the other one instantly. And I'm like, you got to be on that. You got to take advantage.
You
of
gotta
that
be
moment,
on it.
You might not hit a lot of raccoons in your life.
Yeah.
Voyager Now, 1942.
Okay.
Oh, Jerry. Let's ask for the moon. Let's ask for the moon.
Oh my gosh, this is horrible.
We have the stars. So this person probably had a typo.
It probably was supposed to be like, don't ask for the moon.
We have the stars, but they just added let's in it.
Yeah, dumb. Could have been a good quote, I guess, but it's not.
Don't ask for the moon. We have the stars. I don't know. 1953.
Shane. The movie's just called Shane.
Okay. Interesting.
This might be Shane,
Come back. No, babe.
That's the quote.
Shane, come back.
Okay, yeah. So we're doing the Babe Wait No over and over.
Yeah.
Which again, if this is those generations then it's good.
Yeah. Some Like It Hot, 1959. Well, nobody's perfect.
Did Hannah Montana write the
Yeah,
script
I was
for
gonna
this
say.
movie?
I don't know if she said that in the Hannah Montana movie or not.
Well, she sang it.
Big in the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if she did though. I don't know if she sang in the movie.
Well, I just thought she wrote the script.
Fair, yeah. She sang "It's the Climb" or "The Climb"
She
in
did,
that movie.
and that's a banger.
great song. And I saw a LeBron remake of it earlier.
Oh yeah.
But I was mad because
LeBron.
they stopped before that part. That's the part
What?
you instantly think. They did
Yeah.
like the beginning of the song and then
That's
didn't
crazy.
do that. I'm like, what in the world? That's the best
This is
part.
from 1931 Frankenstein. It's alive. It's alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
legendary quote.
Yeah.
Apollo 13, 1959.
A Mr. Williams class banger. Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, that's a really good one. That should be top 10.
That's number 50.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think I feel good about this list so far. Like, I don't know if we have to go through all of them.
Oh,
do
I was
part
like, we
two
need to feel
next
good
week.
about it. It sucks. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, part 2 next
Yeah,
week.
let's do part 2 next week.
Yeah. And then maybe one of these days we will make our own.
Yes. Well, yeah. Let's finish top 50, the 50 to 100 next week, and then we will make our own
Okay.
on the week after's episode.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. All right. Are you ready to do a tier list? Haven't done this in a while.
Ooh, a tier list. Have we
We'll
done a
pull
tier
it
list
up
since my solo
here.
episode?
I don't think so.
Did I kill tier list on my solo episode?
That's what it was. No, I'm kidding. We just haven't. All right, let's share this. Okay, so we're doing, we're tier listing Severance characters.
Okay.
So we're just
Okay.
there's no like theme. We're just tiering them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So our tiers from top
Start
to
from the
bottom,
bottom. Okay.
are okay. From the bottom are honestly forgot who this is.
Okay.
After that we have I hope they die next season.
Okay.
Then we have D, C, low key works for Lumen. Will flip sides at some point, and then we have B, A, S, and Goat.
Okay, hold on.
Right off the bat,
Hold on. Describe goat.
well, I was gonna get into that. I think we could put Emil in there.
Oh yeah, Emil. Goat is a goat.
Is literally a goat,
Emil,
so I think we can go ahead and put him there.
Emil is the name of the goat.
Yes, I think Goat is open for interpretation.
Okay.
I think it could be subliminal. You could put a character in there that maybe you think is the greatest of all time. Maybe you think he might low-key be a goat. Maybe it's Rebecca. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Okay, next we have none other than a character whose name I already forgot, and it doesn't list it on the tier list, but her name is indeed Alexa. This is the girl that Mark went on a couple dates with.
Okay. Honestly forgot who she was.
Okay, but I think we put her at like C.
Okay.
Because I feel like C is more like this doesn't really, it's not that impactful.
Yeah.
But D is like deliberately dislike them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I did forget who she was.
But I didn't. I did forget her name.
Yeah.
So one of two.
Okay.
We're gonna put her at
let's
C.
see.
This is the senator. I believe he's a senator.
His wife was pregnant?
His wife. Hey, by the way, there's probably going to be some spoilers that leak out in this.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there if you don't want it spoiled. And if you haven't watched it, don't choose to let it be spoiled, please.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
Yeah, he's the one whose wife was severed for pregnancy.
Yeah.
I don't really. I'm going to put him in D. I don't really care.
I don't really care.
I think I generally dislike him, but I don't.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I don't have a
He's
reason to dislike him.
He's the dislike side of Alexa.
Yeah.
Where I generally sure, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
Next, we have Any Burt.
Any Burt is an A tier character.
I would say
Be the voice of reason.
B, but I would
put him
allow
B.
A.
Put him in B.
Yeah, I was going to say B. B for Burt.
I can put most of these characters in A or S.
In A, yeah. He's just, I don't know. He's so picky about his art, and he's so, his character, I don't know. It's
He's
a
not
little
around
weird,
the
but it's a good
entire time.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now we have Audi Burt.
I
hope they
he
die
dies.
next season.
Yeah.
Yes. Glad we agree on that. Next we have Fields with the picture of season 1 Fields,
Season 1 Fields. Okay.
who looks very different from season 2 Fields.
I don't think he's that impactful. I don't want him to
Yeah.
die.
I don't necessarily want him to die.
Put him in D.
Yeah, I guess D. Almost C. I'll put him above the senator.
Yeah.
This is one of Rickon's friends. I don't know her name. The blonde-haired girl.
Goat.
Oh, okay. Maybe we put all his friends in there.
Goat.
I like this. And she might be from White Lotus. She looks familiar, and the lady in White Lotus looked familiar. And that might be where I know her from.
Yep, she's goat.
This guy was kind of funny. You want to talk about short-lived? This, for those who can't see it, it's the, I guess he would be the Burt equivalent, or no, Irv equivalent of the replacement
Oh yeah, I liked him.
coworkers
Mark,
that they tried to give Mark.
His name was also Mark.
Or was that the old guy?
Yeah, I thought that was the old guy. Was the old?
This is the younger one.
Oh, that's the Dylan equivalent then.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the older guy was supposed to be Mark. I did like him.
The older guy was supposed to be Irv.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I think the mustache, I was just like, this is Irv. But yeah, okay.
I think C, like he was short lived, but he was funny. But I don't think he's as high as
He
Burt.
works for Lumen. He does. Man, I wish I should have put another tier there. Because, yeah, I'm gonna put him in C, but I like him
Yeah.
more than Alexa.
Yeah.
Next we have Devin S.
Oh, Devin
Goat.
is S tier.
Goat, but not goat. She's not a
Yeah.
goat, but she's the
Yeah,
goat.
but she's S tier.
Or Loki works for Lumen.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think after the finale. I think you could have talked me into that a couple episodes before,
Yeah.
like what she called Cobell.
Yeah.
But now, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, S tier, right?
Yeah. Has to be.
Are we intertwining goat? Can it be both people who are the greatest of all time and might actually be a goat? Is that too confusing?
That's too confusing. Can
Okay,
you lower
so she's
goat?
S tier.
Can you lower goat to under Loki works for Lumen? Or in between Loki works for Lumen and will switch sides?
Yes, I can. Bam.
Yeah.
Goat. There we go. Okay, S tier Devin. Easy. This is Grainer.
The security
He already
guard guy?
died.
Yeah.
I
But
kind of hope he dies again next season.
yeah.
But I guess he would go D.
Yeah.
Because I didn't make a category for already died.
Yeah.
Any Dylan.
A for sure. At least A.
I would have allowed S.
I
wanna do A,
I
we'll
want to
do
do
A.
S.
But then everyone's going to be S.
Yeah, all the any.
But he is so
He's
funny
so
though.
good. He might be my favorite character.
Gretchen! He has to be S.
Is he asshole?
Yeah, is he? I was going to say, is that why he's A?
Is he asshole?
Let's put him in S.
Yeah.
S. Now we have Audi Dylan.
D. Audi Dylan sucks.
Yeah. I would put him in I hope he dies next season, but then Annie would
I
also die.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Audi Dylan. Not a fan.
Yeah, not a fan at all.
But he's got potential.
He has
We
potential.
know
I
what
think he's working on it.
The baby.
The baby. Let's go.
Let's go. This is Devin's baby. Look at his dumb face. Look at his dumb face. No, I don't mind the baby.
I almost said hope,
See?
hope they die next season, but that would be crazy.
I know. I almost did too.
See?
See. Imagine we just instantly get this baby out of here. Forgot her name, but this is the old lady that worked
Felicia.
with Bert. Felicia. Bye,
I like
Felicia.
her.
Hope they die next season. Psych.
No, I like her.
No, I like Felicia too.
I think we put her with Bert.
Yeah, sure. That's fair.
Or will she flip next season? Will Bert come back and help and get her to flip?
Nah, I would be surprised
Yeah.
because she was so like scarred by the exports hall and stuff. I'd
That's
be surprised
true, yeah.
she flipped. I have no idea who this lady is. I'm putting her in honestly forgot unless you know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay. This is the senator's wife.
Put her right next to the senator. Well, I don't.
I mean, I
her.
like her more than the senator.
Yeah,
I'll put her below the baby.
Yeah. Let's go.
This is the guy that raises the goats. I don't really have a he would also probably be C for me.
Yeah. But could he go in the GOAT category? He works with them.
Ooh, he could.
Throw him in
Or could he flip? Could he come out of nowhere and just be like,
Maybe. I don't
I'm saving
I don't
you.
see it.
okay, do you want to do goat or C?
Yeah, let's put him with GOAT.
Okay, I don't really know if I think he's a goat, but he does work with
I don't
them.
think he's a GOAT, but he works with GOATs.
Yeah. This is the heli replacement.
Okay.
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
I would say C.
Yeah, let's put him S. No, not S, not S. That's the wrong one. I just saw.
Yeah, Audi heli. Again, this is another one where if I could put them in, I hope they die. Whoa.
Could flip.
What?
Could flip.
Oh, you're right. I do think that's going to happen. I forgot that
Yeah.
was an option.
Yep.
I was about to put her in Loki works for Lumen. Yeah, we'll flip sides at some point.
Yeah.
Love that. Heli S.
S for sure.
S tier. Could she be A for her whole weird thing about being mad that Helena got some and she didn't, and like
Yeah, that is
basically blaming
that
Mark
is
for like getting fooled. It's not his fault. You look exactly the same. You sound exactly
Yeah.
the same.
yeah.
Thoughts on putting her in A?
Mm,
The top of A. I will say that.
let's put her in top of A.
Okay.
I think she's great, but she's not.
I do too. But that little part, I was like, what do you like? You're putting too much blame on Mark right here.
Yeah.
This is a little
Yeah.
crazy. Okay. Any Irv.
He's
First
S.
of all, he might be the first double S.
Yeah.
Any Irv and Audi Irv are both
They're both great.
awesome.
I think we put both of them in S.
Yeah, double S.
Yep.
Double S.
Hope he dies.
Joe Biden. Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Hope he dies next season.
Yeah,
That's James Egan.
James Egan.
I wish you'd take them raw.
That was crazy.
I don't know who this lady is. This next lady with the
Is she one of his
Bob
friends? Is she one
haircut.
of the friends?
I don't. Let's put her in goat. Why not? I don't really
Yeah.
know who she is, but she might be a goat. This is the guy that was also named Mark, right?
Yeah,
old
he
guy?
is the best one of that bunch.
Yeah, he's very funny.
Put him in B.
Yeah, I would put him in B. If he was still involved, I would put him in Will Flip because he was not happy about that whole situation.
Yeah.
Any Mark, I would say S probably.
Hear me out. Hope they die next
here.
season.
Whoa.
No, like,
But okay, I see what
Any-
you're saying because
any
more
di-
realistically, an any could die without the Audi dying.
yes.
Wait, I mean, could he be Will Loki flip sides? Has he already
Oh,
almost borderline flip sides?
yeah, I think so.
So should we put him there as like a he has kind of we don't really know for sure?
Yeah,
Okay. What an interesting plot
I
line
see
that
one
is.
more on here that I think will flip sides.
I see
Two more. I see two more on here that might flip sides.
Two.
So I'm not counting Cobell.
I see at least two. I see
Yeah.
at least two. I think Cobell might. We'll get into it.
but I don't think she's. I don't know what.
I think she's Ray Allening.
Yeah,
I think
right
she's Ray
now,
Allen.
yeah. Audi Mark.
We should put another category as just Ray Allen.
I think Audi Mark is A.
I would say A or
His any is S.
A.
But,
Yeah, I would say A.
yeah.
He's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
I ate your cookies. Like he's funny.
Yeah.
I'll put him in A. Milchick's S.
He's S, but I also think he can.
He also,
flip.
I would say, could flip sides.
Yeah, but let's put him S. Top of S.
Okay.
Right
I
behind.
kind of want to
him.
put him in flip sides though.
Yeah.
Like because S, does that disqualify him from could flip sides, even though he is an S tier character?
I think he's more of an S tier character than I think he can flip
Then
sides. He was one of the ones I was
that's
looking
fair.
at that could flip sides.
That's fair. Next we have Gemma.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I was going to say that she could flip sides.
If she comes back, we might just not hear from her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
we'll
funny.
do
She
could
jammed
flip
on
sides.
the Thurman or the was that?
Yeah. I wish they had separate Miss Casey and Gemma.
Yeah.
Because Miss Casey's kind of boring,
I'm just assuming that's Gemma.
kind of weird. But I'm assuming, the fact they don't have both, I'm going to assume this is Gemma, which is S.
Yeah.
Natalie is at least A.
Yeah, she's a good
But
character.
could flip sides.
Could flip sides.
Want to put her in that instead?
Yeah.
We don't have any low key works for Lupin yet. Who is this? She looks familiar, but I can't put my finger
Don't
on
know.
it. I'm gonna say forgot.
Yeah.
This is Goat,
Yep.
one of Rickon's friends.
Yep.
Petey.
I love how like the goat
I like
people
Petey.
got dispelled, but we're still like, yeah, they're goats.
Yeah. Should we put
I like-
PD as C?
Yeah, let's put him at C.
I would never give up on them still potentially being goats. Just
Yeah.
because they're sacrificing the goats doesn't mean they couldn't
Yeah.
also be making
Well,
goats
because
into
they're
people.
only sacrificing the best of the best goats.
Yeah. And the other ones are like, turn them into a person.
Yeah. Rebecca.
Rebecca is the number one. If
Number one goat.
people are goats, she's the number one.
Yeah.
If they didn't somewhat dispel that, she'd be more of a goat than Emil.
Yeah.
Ragabi.
Could she low-key work for Lumen?
I was wondering if she could fall into that category, right? Because we know she did. Is it implied that she still does and she sneakily helps, or is it implied that she used to?
I think it's implied that she used to, but maybe she just tells people she used to, and I don't know.
I'll say low-key works at Lumen. Because it could work in several ways. Either she claims she doesn't, and we're like, low-key, she still does. Or we're being like, low-key, we trust her a lot for someone that works at Lumen.
Yeah.
So, either way. Rickon, is this GOAT or low-key works at Lumen?
Loki works for Lumen.
I agree. The board, I hope they die next season.
I kind of do too.
Bet. I want James to be number one. I hope he dies. James Egan, get him out of here. This is, what's his name? PD's son.
PD's son.
I wish we had a category could have like a surprising reappearance that is very impactful, but
Yeah.
we don't. So I'm just gonna put him at C.
Yeah.
Like I could see us seeing him again and being like, "Oh, that's PD's son."
And then Cobell.
All right, now figure out what to do with Cobell because
I think she could flip. She could snip, snap, snip, snap.
I think she could flip, but I also am not sure where she stands as it is.
Yeah.
I would
think
be
she's
cool with putting her in Will Flip.
I'm also cool with putting her in A or B.
Yeah, she is a good character. Let's do Flip.
Okay.
Do Flip. We'll put her above Miss Wong in Flip, and I want to put Natalie higher too. Okay.
Yeah. And there's our tier list. If you like it, great. If you hate it, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty simple math. If
Yep.
you're wrong, that's fine, but we hate you.
Yeah.
And if you like it, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, do you want to hit a Sporkle before we go?
Yes. Let's wrap it out.
We're gonna ace this Sporkle 5 straight, no problem.
I'm thinking about being the trivia guy at another local bar that does trivia, but their trivia person sucks. So I'm just going to go into the owner, and be like, "Hey, I'll do trivia. Just feed me."
Dang, undermine them.
Yep.
That would be fun though. Maybe it'll get some listeners too. On November 7th, 2013, the U.S. Senate passed a piece of legislation known as ENDA. You like ENDA? What do the letters ENDA stand for? Legislation known as ENDA, what do the letters ENDA stand for? Every number denotes Anarchy, Employment Non-Deferment Act, Energy Nuclear Deployment Act, or Employment Non-Discrimination Act.
2013.
Probably Employment Non-Discrimination.
It might be.
I think that's what it is. That's just a guess, but
Yeah.
let's go. 1-0. We got
It feels
the
late
end
for
right.
that.
It's probably more like LGBTQ and stuff. I feel like it's
Yeah.
the timeline somewhat adds up.
Yeah.
Which California state park sits between Hollywood and Glendale in Los Angeles? Is this Lincoln Park? No, that's a band. Is this Park Güell? Is this Griffith Park or Santa Monica Park? I feel like
Is it
it's Santa
Santa Monica?
Monica, but I don't know.
Because the Santa Monica Pier is near Hollywood.
Right. I was thinking
Let's
that
go
too.
Let's go with it.
Griffith. The APGAR score is a set of 5 simple criteria used to evaluate what? IQ, lung capacity, newborn children, or paralysis? I'm going to say lung capacity for literally no reason.
Okay. I don't know.
Newborn children.
Okay.
Rattlesnake Canyon, which contains 9 natural arches, is located within the Black Ridge Canyons wilderness in which U.S. state? Is this Nevada, Arizona,
I think it's
Colorado,
Arizona.
or Alabama? Colorado. Rough start, considering I said we were going to ace it.
Yeah.
What's the name of the system of attributes created for the Fallout series? Unique, character, traits, or special?
Traits?
I mean, I watched season 1 of the show, but I don't know what this is about. Nope, special.
I've never played Fallout.
Did you watch the show?
No.
Very good. Very good. Birdie the Early Bird was a character first introduced in 1980 to promote new breakfast items for which fast food franchise? Is Carl's Jr., Burger King, Wendy's, or McDonald's?
I think I'm going to say Carl's Jr.
Okay.
Because Wendy's just started doing
Sure.
breakfast.
You like Wendy's? Yeah. McDonald's. Dang.
Just another hamburger? I'm just kidding.
Okay. What popular Facebook game was the most played for most of 2009 and 2010, but as the start of 2014 ranked 44th? Is this Words with Friends, Farmville, Bejeweled, or Candy Crush? Is this Farmville?
Farmville.
I had a farm, all porta potties,
Yeah.
the whole thing. Or
I
maybe
think I
that was
remember that.
Zooville.
I think I
that was
remember Zooville. I remember going to your whatever it was.
Yeah. Oh, Farmville was the correct answer, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
Really
literally
well.
all porta potties. It was awesome. What charity formed in 1997, led by Madonna Kaufman, accepts donations
her
of
last
human hair? Yeah, okay. I was like, I think so. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know. She had a
Kurt
last
Cobain,
name.
low-key. Donations of human hair and the purpose of making wigs for children in need. I think I know this. Is this Locks of Love, Wigs for Kids, Angel Hair for Kids, that's pasta, or Children with Hair Loss?
That's just some dude.
They're just or they're just feeding hungry children. But
Oh,
they
I was still
accept
thinking
donations of anything else. Only
Well,
angel hair pasta. That's it.
Yeah.
I think it's Locks
Love.
of Love.
Yeah.
What is the capital of North Korea? Is this Beijing, Pyongyang, Seoul, or Tokyo? This has to be Pyongyang, right?
It's Pyongyang.
Let's go. That one was easy. I feel like all the other ones were very obviously not North Korea.
Yeah.
What white powdery... Now, Caleb's listening now. What white powdery cooking agent is a byproduct of winemaking? Okay, Mike, this was crazy. I added a is for no reason. What white powdery cooking agent, a byproduct of winemaking, is often used to stiffen egg whites? Is this baking soda, baking powder, cream of tartar, or gelatin? I think it's one of the first two, right?
I think it's... I was going to say cream of tartar.
You're the chef. I wouldn't have expected tartar to be powdery. But I don't know. Never used it. Never seen it.
I think it's cream of tartar.
It was. Good pull. I would have never got that.
Dabble on 'em.
Baking soda. I got baking soda. What group of superheroes includes Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman? Is this Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
The Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, or the Justice League? This is the Justice League.
Justice League. Bang.
We
We
got
actually did
five.
that
Yeah,
pretty
just like
fast.
that. Considering the slow start, especially.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got any more. I'm getting a call from Max. Should I answer it live on the pod?
Yeah, see if he knows the answer to this question.
Okay. This is like taxi, whatever that thing's called.
Cash cab.
Hey, you're live. You're live on Yelling at Pigeons.
What's that?
You're live on Yelling at Pigeons.
What's up, Yelling at Pigeon?
Hey, the 2007 film The Great Debater starring Denzel Washington was filmed in part at what Ivy League school, which is featured in the film? Is it Harvard, Columbia, Yale, or Princeton?
Yale.
It was Harvard.
I was-
Hey, I'm gonna call you back in like 2 minutes. We're about to be done.
Yep. See.
All right, see.
I was gonna. I
Dang,
watched that
his
movie.
one
in
question
my-
ever on here.
in my
He's
7th
wrong.
grade social studies class.
Nice.
Mr. Shepler, who was married to our art teacher, Miss
I was
Shepler.
gonna say Mr. Gore. Yeah, Mrs. Shepler.
All right.
Shout out to Mrs. Shepler. Never had Mr. Shepler. Didn't go to middle school. Well, I have middle school at home. That's the show. Where can they find you?
Caleb P. Crane on Twitter, Caleb Crane 12 on Instagram. Follow all of our accounts, social medias. We're trying to blow up.
Yeah, Yelling at Pigeons on Twitter. Something like that. Yelling at Pigeons Pod, maybe.
Yeah, Yelling at Pigeons Pod on Instagram.
We
Yelling
should
at
know
Pigeons.
this.
There's so many different ones.
It's yelling with no G at Pigeons on Twitter.
yeah. I think it's
Just
Yelling
Twitter.
at Pigeons.
Let us fit it. Let
on
us fit the
TikTok.
whole name, please.
Yeah, one more letter. We just need one more letter.
We pay for Twitter, which, by the way, might stop paying for because we do not
We've
get
seen
any
no
more
results.
views at all. No results.
Zero
and I always
results.
get the ads on my regular account, like push your stuff with Blue, and I'm like, it doesn't work. So,
Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
like, if we just weren't getting likes, but we were getting a lot of views, I'd be like, okay, that's just our content's not good, which could very well be the case. But we aren't getting the views
Yeah.
on our tweets, so
Yeah.
why are we paying for Blue? So
Yeah.
might stop doing that. But anyway, nonetheless, you can find me at Luke Schultz 56 if I'm on it. Pretty much just Twitter. It's really the only one I use. So, yeah, that was fun, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow for sports. Next
Let's
week
blast.
for yapping shenanigans. Yeah, let's blast.
Peace.
Yap,